in the heart of Lagos, where money they flow like water, speaks louder than character, stood the Adebayo mansion. Chief Olariawaju Adebayo, oil tycoon, real estate giant, respected billionaire. His wife, Mrs. Abimbola Adebayo, calm, elegant, traditional, disciplined. And their 2 daughters, Tamara, 27, bold, fashionable, proud. Daniela, 25, sharp, calculating, obsessed with status. From the outside, they were perfect. But inside that mansion, hatred was growing, and it was directed at one person, their mother. Now, wow! But what could make daughters hate the woman who gave birth to them so much? You are about to find out. Don't go anywhere. Sit down and listen to this interesting story. And please don't forget to subscribe to more of stories like this. So let's go. It started with embarrassment. Then it became resentment. Then one night it became something much darker. Their mother wasn't flashy. She wore elegant but simple clothes, attended fellowship meetings, spoke fluent English, but never faked an accent. To her daughters, that was a crime. She doesn't fit our class, Tamara would say. Look at other CEOs' wives, Daniela added. Instagram ready, stylish, global. They began avoiding public appearances with her. At events in Victoria Island, they walked ahead of her. At dinners, they corrected her pronunciation. The humiliation was intentional. But the real damage? They began whispering something dangerous. If daddy remarried someone modern, our image would improve. At first, it sounded like a joke, until it wasn't. One night, in Tamara's bedroom, Daniela said 5 words that changed everything. I wish she would die. And Tamara didn't object. The manipulation began slowly. Daddy, you deserve better. Mom doesn't match your status. Investors notice these things. Chief Adebayo resisted. Your mother stood by me when I had nothing, he said firmly. But pressure from children hits differently. They withdrew affection, skipped family dinners, created constant tension. The mansion became silent, cold. Then came the gala night in Victoria Island, cameras flashing, business leaders watching. When Mrs. Abimbola stepped forward for a photo, Daniela whispered loudly, "Please don't ruin this." Chief Adebayo saw the pain in his wife's eyes. That night, he broke. I will consider remarriage. And with that sentence, they opened the door to disaster. 3 months later, a new queen walked into the mansion, and she was nothing like their mother. Her name was Vanessa Okoli. 32, London educated, stunning, sophisticated, everything the daughters thought they wanted. She moved in gracefully. Staff were replaced, house rules changed, finances reorganized. At first, the girls were excited. Finally, a modern mother. But then, their allowances reduced, their father became distant, meetings happened without them, Tamara's credit card was declined. That had never happened before. When she confronted Vanessa, the response was chilling. Grown women should learn independence. But that wasn't her father's voice. Something was wrong, very wrong. Then Daniela discovered something that made her blood run cold. Vanessa didn't meet her father by coincidence. She was planted. Vanessa had connections to a rival business partner. This marriage wasn't romance, it was strategy. And the daughters, they were the distraction, the emotional weapon that removed the only woman who knew how to protect the empire, their mother. Then came the final blow. Chief Adebayo suffered a mild stroke. Doctors said stress, but legal documents began shifting. Shares transferred, properties reassigned, security restricted the daughters from private meetings. You wanted a better mother? Now you have one, Vanessa said calmly. The mansion they once controlled became a cage. Desperate and afraid, they went back to the woman they once wished dead. And what they found shocked them. In Ikui, their mother was not broken. She was calm, prepared. She had known about Vanessa years ago, and she had quietly secured controlling shares in the company from the early days before the wealth exploded. She wasn't weak. She was strategic. Court actions began silently. Financial audits exposed hidden fraud. Vanessa's past debts surfaced.
Vanessa
within months
disappeared from Lagos High Society. Chief Adebayo recovered slowly. And the daughters? They faced the weight of their arrogance. One evening, Tamara broke down. "We wanted a better mother," Mrs. Abimbola replied calmly. "And you almost destroyed the only one you had." Not every quiet woman is weak. Not every glamorous person is trustworthy. And sometimes, the person you are trying to replace is the only reason you are standing. They wanted a better mother, but what they really needed was humility. If this story touched you, share it, because someone out there might be pushing away the very person protecting them. And by the time they realize the truth, it might be too late.